going down from PotM. However, it looks like Drow gets a kill off on the Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden getting instantly gimped, and that's one good thing about the Lothars. It lets Drow Ranger instantly gimp. Anyways, it looks like PotM putting a purge on Alchemist, but they're not able to kill this beast. This guy's able to tank so much once he has that ultimate on. And it looks like, as I was saying, I'll talk about that in a bit, it looks like some more stuns and nukes going down on the Necrolyte player here. However, this guy's finished his Gwinsu now. He does have the, he has 8 charges on the wands, got the mech, and has the death pulse. This guy's going to be so hard to take down. We'll see what his next item will be. Maybe a Shiva's, maybe get a late maybe get a late Vanguard. It's not so bad. It does give you a pretty good boost of HP. We'll see if they're able to pick off the Nevermore here. And it looks like they are going to just opt back out. I really don't know why they backed out here. It looks like Witch Doctor is most likely going to be picked off. Tried fogging himself there. Gets stunned by the Alchemist, and is finished off by Dendi because of the Manta. Meanwhile, it looks like Drow Ranger is going to pick off the Windrunner player there. It looks like she's going to also kill Crystal Maiden, and this is the power of Manta on Drow. She's just able to pick off heroes so easily. A fail ultimate from Dendi, and it looks like Dendi's also going to go down here. Very nice ultimate from Necrolyte. It's going to slow down Nevermore that much more. Going to give that 1.5 second stun. Very underrated. It looks like he does have the Aegis. Going to get stunned and instantly loses a shit ton of HP. A very nice swap from Venge. However, they still pick off Nevermore. It looks like this is going to be a feed from Venge. So beyond godlike on the Drow Ranger. She just picked up like 4 kills there. So very well done by the Drow player, and it looks like she's going to be pretty unstoppable at this point. I wonder how much gold she has, and it's 30 and 13 in terms of hero kills. Despite there being so many kills for the Sentinel team, it's very hard for them to push because of heroes like Alchemist, because of heroes like Nevermore, who's able to raise down creep waves, because of heroes like Windrunner, who's just power shot creep waves, and it's really hard for them to push against heroes like this. However, once they have taking down 3 heroes, it's pretty easy at this point. And it looks like looks like Crystal Maiden's going to get picked off here. It looks like, ooh, just one hit, and Drows breaks her Windwalk, does enough damage. It looks like she's going to Manta and just put down the hurt here, and it looks like she's going to continue using her Manta to beat down on the towers most likely. We'll see what happens here, and we'll see if this tower goes down. Looks like Windrunner has respawned. Looks like a very nice swap from the Venge player. They're going to stun the Drow Ranger here. However, it looks like she's not too phased by it. It looks like a power shot from Windrunner and a nuke from Alchemist is not enough to phase Drow that much. It looks like Drow has enough gold. It looks like she buys an Eagle Horn. And looks like she's going to TP back to base, and we'll see what she picks up. Does she have gold for anything, actually? Nope, she only has 400 gold, so it looks like she's just TPing back. Gonna probably go farm some neutrals or something like that. So we see the deviation from the Asian play already. There is no Helm of Dominator or anything fancy like that. It looks like it's just a straight up, Lothars into Manta, into Butterfly. Pretty typical. It looks like Earthshaker in the meanwhile hasn't really picked up anything since that blink dagger of his, and honestly he doesn't really need anything other than the blink dagger. He just needs a blink in, get some key ultimates off, and it looks like that last fight you guys saw Dendi with the BKB ultimate, which failed. Look, he does have the BKB regardless, and it looks like he has 1,800 gold, almost 2,000 gold, so probably gonna get that blink dagger real soon. Meanwhile, at top, it looks like Windrunner continuously farming. She has her Lothars phase and Battle Fury, and as I was saying, I think I got cut off earlier. Battle Fury, not the best item on Windrunner. She can get an Orchid, which gives 65 damage. Same thing as Battle Fury for her at least, being an int hero, she gets 65 damage out of it. It gives her so much more regen. She also gets the silence, of course. So you could probably get the Orchid better than the Battle Fury. It only costs a bit more gold, and the Crystal Maiden gets picked off very easily. We'll see if they're able to get the Alchemist kill here as well. It looks like the Scourge team trailing from behind. They should just turn around and end up killing these dudes. It looks like Nevermore comes in, BKBs, ultimates. It's like Earthshaker using his ultimate before he dies, as well as a fissure. It looks like the Drow Ranger gets a couple more kills before dying, and it looks like Nevermore picks up a whole bunch of gold from killing the Drow Ranger player there. So very well done by Dendi. Very well done to dodge the arrow as well. And it looks like Windrunner and Nevermore are going to both make it out alive, as well as Alchemist got owned by that combination of the Echo Slam, excuse me. I thought he survived as well. And it looks like the Sentinel team is going to Roshan at this point. There's really not much that the Scourge team can do. they're going to let Necrolyte tank. Interested to see who is going to pick up the Aegis. And there is actually a trick that allows you to use your illusions to tank Roshan. And a very nice video that I saw, I think, from Play Dota, one of the videos. I forget the name, the name of the video, but if you have illusions from a bottle or manta, if you press M and target Roshan, you can use the illusions to tank. The illusions cannot attack, but the illusions can tank. And it looks like Crystal Maiden's going to go down here, despite popping her wand. And we'll see if they're able to get any other kills here. It looks like Playmate's going to try doing some juking here, and it looks like Witchdoctor put his ultimate down, and he's just going to get owned by the Nevermore, and it looks like some dust going down before dying. And looks like they're going to pick off, Windrunner with a really low HP. They pick off a Witchdoctor and the Necrolyte there, so it looks like some very nice Lothar action happening from both sides. From the Drow, who's able to instantly gimp heroes like Venge and Crystal Maiden, and she's been getting a lot of kills from that. And that's one really good perk about Lothars, is it's the instant gimp. You're basically a Nerubian assassin. Especially if you're a hero like Windrunner, who's able to, get in position with the shackle shot. And once you get, she looks like she has an ultimate orb, so she's going to be making her way towards that Gwynsu. She has 170 creep kills. And it looks like the Sentinel team is going to finish off Roshan. It looks like Nevermore was trying to finish off a weakened Roshan, and he gets picked off. And this is going to be terrible for the Scourge team. It looks like they're going to chase Alchemist. No one really paying attention to the Venge with like no HP. And then Playmate's like, nah, screw the Alchemist. I'm going to kill the Venge with 80 HP, and he just does one hit. She gets picked off pretty easily. It looks like Playmate's going to go back and farm up mid tower while they pick off the Alchemist from the Drow. The Drow and Earthshaker are able to pick off Alchemist. It looks like Earthshaker has travels now. Pretty good item. Has a dust as well, so going to be able to pick off that Windrunner if he tries anything fishy. And looks like Playmate continuing to goat Dendi here, saying heart Dendi. And it looks like Necrolyte has finished that Gwynsu. Had that Gwynsu for quite a while. Uses it on Windrunner there, but just using it to harass, I suppose, instilling fear in her heart. Really no one around. Earthshaker just continuously roaming. Both teams still continuing to ward pretty effectively. We see this ward still here, giving vision of this area, which is a pretty common camp spot for both teams when it comes to pushing mid tower. It also shows them of heroes traversing to this area, going to push top. And I do believe that's a Scourge ward put by Crystal Maiden, so they do spot the Witchdoctor player heading top. Witchdoctor going to put a ward right here. Pretty common ward spot. Putting a sentry to defend it as well. Something that I should really do, especially considering this is a pretty common ward spot for both teams, both on the offense and the defense. And it looks like they're just going to try pushing mid. Looks like Drow's going to occupy mid while top gets pushed. We'll see if they're able to pick if there is TP at top. Looks like someone's doing a very bad TP. This is a very poorly placed TP from the Windrunner, and it looks like she's going to get instantly owned. If you're TPing, you definitely want to TP from the back. You do not want to do an offensive TP. That was very poorly played by the Windrunner. Not too sure why. It looks like they're going to pick off Crystal Maiden there. It looks like they're going to pick off Windrunner. It looks like a swap from Venge to save herself, and it looks like Playmate is just going to back off. Looks like they do pick off top tower. Drow Ranger is able to last hit it, and it looks like they're going to translate this into another tower kill. With that Windrunner gone, it's going to be really hard. It's like Dendi's pushing mid. No, Dendi, dude, you got to go back, broski. Dendi, TP back. And it looks like they're going to get raxed. Dendi going to TP in way too late. Looks like they're going to just beat down mid tower, and looks like they're going to get raxed here as well. Windrunner is still down, and she has 20 seconds until she spawns. This Drow Ranger, I do believe, has finished her butterfly at this point. She's finished her butterfly, has the Aegis. She's going to be so hard to take down. It looks like Dendi's going to blink in ultimate, and it looks like a very nice Manta being popped from the Windrunner player, and it looks like they're going to pick off Nevermore as well. It looks like Earthshaker blinks in fissures, Echo Slams, and it looks like they're going to pick off Alchemist as well as the Venge. And now it looks like they're just going to Rax. They call GG. I'm going to pause the game because I keep forgetting to do that these days. And let's move on to the post-game commentary. And before the post-game commentary, I just want to say that was a horrible TP from the Windrunner player. Ever since that new implementation of you can TP within a 500 range of the tower, you do not want to TP in front of the